do you want to see? What do you want to share with me?
Hey guys, I'm MsJaye. I just want to take a moment to address some things. I think that a lot of people have felt that because I am so forgiving, because I am so understanding, that a part of me may be somewhat inhuman, so to speak. It does not mean that I have not been upset, that I don't get upset, that I have not hurt, that I have not cried, that I have not, whatever the case may be. I think that a lot of individuals are searching for a particular emotion from me, but that's not how I operate. Regarding, especially if you heard the episode on my podcast where I actually addressed the individuals that set me up, that were responsible for my essay. All right. I feel like a lot of people are like, wow, like she really responded that way. A lot of people were expecting me to really go off. A lot of people were expecting, like I stated, a particular emotion. Now, because I have not operated in a particular way that a lot of people were expecting me to, it has left a lot of people a bit baffled, or a lot of people like, however you are feeling. But I just want to take the time to kind of address some things. I have an immense amount of understanding. I have an immense amount of love, and my heart is truly pure. I am very forgiving. I'm very understanding. Not to state that I'm someone that can be messed over, should be messed over, but I just understand the way that God operates. I have an immense amount of trust in the divine. I know that everything works together for the good. As far as those individuals, I feel as though they were people that were hurting. And hurt people do hurt people. I feel like those individuals felt a need to be heard, felt a need to be recognized, felt a need to receive some sort of attention. And unfortunately, things went to the extreme to receive amount of attention or some sort of recognition, or whatever the case may be. I don't feel as though I had to be violated in order to receive some sort of reaction. Maybe you were hoping to receive some sort of reaction from my pain, some sort of fulfillment from what I have experienced in the walk of life that I have gone through that wasn't so good. I understand that people do certain things for a particular reason, and I don't think that those reasons are, I'm not stating that I agree with those reasons, but I am stating that I understand how people operate. So nevertheless, I'm completely at peace. I am a woman who is very understanding, not easily broken at all. Yes, I have been hurt. Yes, I have cried. Yes, I have felt every emotion that you could possibly think of. Yes, I have felt every emotion that you have, if you have been in the midst of that, if that has occurred to you. And that, when I say SA, I mean sexual assault, domestic violence, okay? And being set up. I know that you guys you guys don't understand what it is that I have been through, what actually went down. I know that I have given a plethora of details, but there are so many things that I have not even stated. I have been face to face with individuals that were sent to murder me. I have been face to face, like so close, but God would not allow those things to take place. I still have a calling. I still have a purpose on my life. There are people that I still have to meet or reach to get messages out, to know that God is real, to know that the divine is truly here, and that everyone has a purpose and a calling on their life. Now, it may not be the same as what I have, but you have your own purpose. You have your own calling. Everyone's purpose is never going to be the same. It may be identical. There may be certain characteristics, but the way that God works is there are certain things that are tailor-made just for you. And sometimes we have to go through unfortunate situations in order to reach a certain level. Those occurrences have caused me to go through an immense amount of a spiritual awakenings, because you never just have one spiritual awakening. We are always constantly elevating. So if you feel as though, let me not say that, but we all have many spiritual awakenings, and all of those occurrences, all of those instances have caused me to reach the level in which I am. And so I have an immense amount of knowledge and understanding and wisdom. Wisdom comes from pain from others, pain for yourself. You don't actually always have to go through a horrible situation in order to learn. You can learn from others. So as far as myself, you can learn from me. You can learn from my walk of life, the things that I have experienced, and how it has not changed me in a negative way, so to speak. And again, this does not mean that I am inhuman in any kind of way. I still do, I feel emotions. I've felt every emotion that you guys have, if you have ever experienced SA. All right. So I just wanted to drop in and share these messages with you and let you guys know you don't have to become an individual who is vindictive. You don't have to lower your vibration or lower your frequency just because someone else has done those things to you. In fact, you are creating your own karma. You are accumulating karma that you did not even have. Bad karma, because there's good karma and bad karma. But you are accumulating bad experiences and outcomes for yourself when you allow yourself to operate on such a low frequency. I'm not stating that you should be a pushover. I will never tell you to not fight for yourself or stand up for yourself. What I am stating is, you don't have to lower your vibration. You don't have to become the individuals who have hurt you. And a lot of times, the reason why people hurt you is because misery loves company, and they want someone to be on the same level as them. But you have to make the choice to vibe high. You have to make the choice to excel, elevate at all costs, in any way that you can. So whatever situation that you have experienced or are currently experiencing, look at that situation. Allow it to work for you. Don't waste any pain. Don't waste any horrible incident. You can always glow through what you go through, or grow through what you go through. Okay, so I've said that on another video during one of my readings, and I mean this. You don't have to waste it. That situation was actually an opportunity. All right. So whatever you may be sitting in, if you are in the midst of any kind of trouble, if you are in the midst of any kind of pain, take a moment to look at what you are experiencing during these unfortunate situations and find out how it can actually work for you. So guys, I don't want this video to be too long. We are about at 10 minutes almost. I just want to stop by and encourage you guys and let you know that you are powerful, you are wonderful, and even in the midst of any kind of pain or any kind of struggle, it can always work for you. Know that the divine is always there. Spirit will always guide you. You just have to reach out and say, hey, Spirit, I don't know what's going on. Or Spirit, straight up, this was fucked up. Okay? And I need your help. When you pray, your prayers don't always have to be like, on some whatever you feel like it had to be. Your relationship with God is your relationship with God. My relationship with God is my relationship with God. So how I talk to Spirit doesn't have to be how you talk to Spirit. How your auntie them talk to Spirit don't have to be how you talk to Spirit, okay? Have your own relationship. Develop your own relationship, and don't expect your walk with Christ or your walk with God to excel so fast. Slow and steady wins the race. In fact, if you move too fast, you're gonna lose and miss out on true gems. We're all gonna be where we need to be at the appointed time. Slow and steady wins the race. Guys, check out my website, authoressmsjaye.com. I have amazing hoodies, bracelets, and all kinds of things, books as well. Also, don't forget to catch me on my podcast, Moments with Miss Jaye. We do have those tough conversations, kind of like the ones we did today. So I thank you all for rocking with me. Thank you all for vibing with me. I am Miss Jaye. Have an amazing day.
What do you want to see? What do you want to share with me?